They tell me that I'm tripping, they can't see what I see, cause I really got the vision, so sit down and let me be. I got love for my city and everyone that's family. If you can't feel this pain.
Back again with another video, man. Back again with another banger, bro. Today, we're gonna be doing a sit, eat, and talk. You feel me? Same shit. A mukbang. Another mukbang. This time, we got Little Caesars pizza. Now, I haven't had Little Caesars in over like 8 years. I ain't even gonna lie, like 8, 9, 10 years. I'm 20 years old, so you guys can do the math. You guys can do the math. It's been a long time. A very, very long time. But we about to get straight into this one because, yeah, it's been too long. I'm hungry. I'm about to get lit, man. We got our we got our beverage. All right, sorry guys. All right, we got our beverage, which is it's lemonade. We got this from Publix, so I don't really get bevs when I get pizza because like bevs with pizza, we already have beverages at our house. There's no reason to even get a bev with our pizza. But today we about to talk about how this happened. You feel me? How long it took to heal, everything like that. As y'all can see, y'all see the difference. Y'all can see the difference. It's crazy. Yeah, y'all can see the difference, man. I got my shit like sliced off like shoot. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit crazy. But we about to eat this with our breadsticks, our go crazy breadsticks, whatever they want to call them. We got our mozzarella sauce. They give you way more than the average pizza place does. But usually I go for Domino's, Pizza Hut, I guess you could say, and then local pizza stores. But today we about to get into this Little Caesar stuff. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Staying lit, staying on top of your ground. Last but not least, get into that bag, man. Go get that bag. If you don't go get it, nobody's gonna get it for you. Let's get into it, though. I know. Trust me. I know what you guys are going to say. You guys are going to be like, why is it eating already? I gave some to my mom, bro. You got to be considerate. You got to be considerate, bro. I gave some to my mom. But, yeah, we about to get straight into this one. Give me 1 second, guys. Get this set up so y'all can see the pizza as well as myself. Well, you can't even drop this, so... we're gonna keep it right there. We're gonna keep it right there. That's perfect. Whatever. We're perfectly fine. All right. So we're about to get into this. First things first. Let me tell y'all, bro. 30 subs, man. I'm dropping a Mortal Kombat video today on that channel. So this should be dropping what? Tomorrow. You feel me? This should be dropping tomorrow around the same time. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Staying lit, staying on top of your grind, as always. I'm about to get straight into this. All right, so how this happened, bro? How this happened is I was working with my boy. His name is his name is CJ anyway. That's not his real name, but I'm gonna call him CJ. I was working with my boy CJ, and then they went to go, him and my boss, they went to go do stuff, dump stuff out, you feel me? This shit buffing. It's actually good. The bread texture is a little off, but it's okay. They went to go what's it called? Dump stuff out, right? Okay. So while they were doing that, they told me, my boss was like, all right, you stay here and you chop up wood, because they were doing what they have to do in the backyard, but we were doing what we have to do in the backyard. Chopping wood, making firewood piles, you feel me? Because we didn't have a lot of work to do that day. So that's what we did when we were done with either one, you feel me? All right. And it's crazy because at the time, I'm pretty sure my boss tore his, like, I don't know what it's even called, but there's something wrong with his leg, so he was on crutches. So they told me to go do that. I think he was just getting over recovery, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's why they went. You know, he was teaching CJ how to do some stuff, right? With the dump truck and stuff. But alright, this is busting. Alright. So he was teaching CJ how to do stuff with the dump truck. While he was doing that, he told me to cut some wood. My dumb ass goes to cut the wood. I'm cutting it. Having a great time too. Put on my headphones. Keep cutting. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I got through like half of a pile. This ain't bad either. It's not bad. They have the same texture bread. You feel me? The pizza and the bread. This shit. Mozzarella sauce. A little watered down, but it's okay. Not that bad. But anyway. So, they told me to be cutting the stuff. I was cutting them, and then put in my headphones. I kid you not, don't wear headphones unless you are like really paying attention, bro. I was paying very close attention, but I picked up a big piece of wood, and I went to go cut it. And the wood cutter, it like bounced a little bit, it jiggled. And my hand went under. And then sliced, a piece of my finger off, literally. Like, the next day, actually, let me tell you what happened. My finger was bleeding. For some reason, I didn't even feel it. And I don't even want to say I was in shock, because I knew what happened as soon as it happened. And I was like, no way. Like, I didn't want to look down, but the first thing I said was fuck. I said fuck. I remember that. I said fuck. Then I looked down, and I'm like, oh, nah, no fucking way. I stopped the wood cutter, put stuff on my hand, go run up to the house, get some napkins, get paper towels, call my mom. She's like, no way, like, there's no way that happened. I called CJ and them, but they were at the job, like, they were really busy, you know? Like, they were doing what they would have to do. They were really busy. Shout out to y'all, by the way. Y'all some good people. Y'all really good people. CJ and my boss. Really good people, bro. Really good peoples, man. Hope y'all doing good. If y'all hearing this, no lie. Hope y'all doing really good. But call my mom, call CJ. He didn't realize what happened at first. Like, his urgency wasn't there because of he was doing what he had to be told. But in the beginning, like the first 7, 8 minutes, no one was answering the phone. So I prayed. Within about 2 minutes of praying, you feel me? I prayed, sat there. I was like, this could be way worse. My whole finger could be cut off. And the first thing I made sure I could do was move it. As y'all can see, I can grab stuff. I can pick things up now. I be chilling. But I be doing all the same activities I did before. But at the time, I couldn't because, you feel me, it was cut off. I want to show you, I think I got, no. Yeah, I do. In my Snapchat. I'm going to be putting a picture of what it looked like in the process of healing right here. All right. Yes, that's how it looked. And it looks crazy, right? I know. But it's okay. It happens. Just make sure you're paying attention. Wear gloves. I wasn't wearing no gloves. Yeah, I wasn't wearing no gloves. I think I was wearing a glove on one hand. So then he called back. I'm like, bro, that's what happened. He was like, what happened, bro? Like, genuinely concerned as fuck. Like, he was like, what happened? I showed him my finger. He was like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, bro. Like, what the? Like, I don't even know, bro. I was cutting wood and I sliced my finger off. So, man, they finished getting their job done. I was like, bro, it's not really that urgent. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not dying. My piece of my finger got cut off. So then they come back. I'm sitting in the chair. I'm not crying or nothing. I'm sitting in the chair. And it's like, it was like crazy. I was sitting in the chair. And what happened? Then they pull up. His dogs were outside at the time trying to lick my blood and stuff. I was like, nah. Stay away. Chill. Like, they kept trying to jump on me. I was like, chill. You feel me? But my boss, CJ, pull up. They pull up. They're like, bro, what happened? I'm like, bro, I cut off a piece of my finger. At the time, it looked way worse. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I showed y'all the picture. If y'all want to see it again, I'll put it back up. Boom. Yes, that's how it looked. Crazy, right? So they take me to the ER. I'm sitting there. CJ go gets my mom, brings her up there. She's sitting there. I was sitting with my boss. Then she's sitting there. She's like, bro, why are you always getting injured? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even know. So I'm sitting there. My mom comes in. How do you always get injured? I answer, I don't know. You feel me? But the doctors where we were at were taking too long. Like, they weren't, I don't think they were like really urgent enough. I'm not gonna lie. They really weren't urgent enough. But it's okay. It makes sense. That's how doctors are. They get paid for their time. You feel me? So they sitting there doing whatever they're doing. And then I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to sit here any longer because we're already mad far from our house. So can you just take me to the nearest hospital near our house? So we go to Somerset Medical. Yes, Somerset Medical. Yeah, feel me? Great place, Somerset Medical. Sitting there for mad long too. Like I said, doctors really aren't urgent enough. A lady doctor comes in the room and she's like, this might be the worst laceration that I've ever seen. And then people were like, bro, there ain't no way, because some people's lacerations are crazy, like crazy. I also want to say, man, shout out to everyone that checked up on me during those times, because like I was going through it, bro. I couldn't work. I didn't even want to get out of bed for real, bro. I lost all motivation. I was like, bro, how are people gonna look at me with a thumb like this? Like I said, I just prayed, made sure that I was good. CJ brought me McDonald's. Shout out to CJ, bro. Amazing, bro. That shit saved my day. That shit made me mad happy. But we sat there until the next morning, bro. All they did was wash it, put a splitter on it. You know what I mean? A splitter. They just made sure it was out like this the whole time. Boom. They put a splitter on it, wrapped it, cleaned it, and then wrapped it. You feel me? That's what they have to do. We sat there because they didn't have no doctors for like plastic surgery or nothing. The plastic surgery doctor had to look at it. Sat there until the next morning. Went to the New Brunswick hospital the next morning. Went to the New Brunswick hospital the next morning because I was the closest one with a plastic surgeon doctor. And then I went to the trauma center when I got there. I remember. The trauma center is where like people who get shot and stuff go. So like I was like, oh man, this is for real. They were taking my vitals while I was in the ambulance. They were doing what they had to do, man. So we get there. We're sitting there. And then the plastic surgeon doctor comes in, looks at my finger. But that day is kind of crazy because the same day, CJ called me. He's like, bro, we found your finger. Guess where it was? I don't have the I'm gonna be 100% honest, I do not have the pictures no more, but I got some pictures in my Snapchat that I can show y'all, but it's not the one where my finger was still in the piece of wood that I chopped the day before. Like everything was just stationed, bro. Everything was stationed. But yeah, so we go there. Plastic surgeon is looking at my finger. He's like, oh, like he's dead ass like touching it like that. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you trying to hurt me more? But he wasn't really hurting me. He was just trying to see what was going on. He was trying to see if it got to the bone, which it didn't. It just missed the bone, but it hit a little bit of tendons, like very little. Like, you feel me? They were like, you might have to amputate it. I was like, no way. I was like, if I can move it, you don't have to amputate it. Which they didn't, luckily. But let me tell you, bro, that was a crazy experience. A crazy, crazy experience. Now, the times leading up to where I was supposed to go to surgery, because I was supposed to get a skin graft. And they were going to cut right here. Boom. A lot of people don't even know this, bro. They were going to cut right here, take a piece of my skin off, and put it on my finger. But as y'all can see, I don't need it no more. I do not need it at all. But they were going to take a piece of my skin off my arm, put it on my hand. Guess what they did, bro? Guess what they did, bro? I don't know what they were doing when I was sleeping, though. That's the thing. They put me to sleep. This took about 5, 6, 7, 8 months. No. I'm lying. It took like 3, 4 months to heal, like completely. But they put me to sleep on anesthesia. I was expecting to get a skin graft. Then I wake up out of the anesthesia, and they're like, we didn't have to do surgery. I was like, so what were you guys doing? I didn't ask this, but like I was just in a maze because you know when you get off anesthesia, you're like, But I was like, so what did they do? Like in my head, I was like, so what did they do? Like, what were you doing while I was sleeping that whole time? They were like, oh, we looked at it. It turns out you don't need a skin graft. We're just gonna let it heal. I was like, you guys put me to sleep for what though? Why would you put me to sleep if you didn't do nothing? They didn't do nothing though. But I had to keep going back and forth from where I was living to the New Brunswick hospital. Back and forth. The plastic surgeon saw me. Plastic surgeon was a cool guy, I ain't gonna lie. Cause the last day, but let me tell you guys about the last day that I had to go, man. The last day I went, I was like, so when do I have to come back? He was like, you're done. You don't gotta come back no more. I was like, let's fucking go. That made me mad excited, right? So he told me that. He told me that. We walk out the door. Bro. Shit's crazy, bro. We walk out the door. We go into the elevator. And the elevator gets stuck. The firefighters have to come and everything. A lot of people don't know this, bro. The last day, it got stuck, bro. During that time, though, I cut off a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. During that time, I cut off a lot of people. I just did not want to be bothered, bro. Like, I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to be talked to. I was just feeling down, bro. Like, my finger got cut off. I was feeling mad down. I was just trying to heal. Like, give me some time to heal and then I'll relax. Give me some time to heal and then I'll chill, bro. Like, I understand people were just trying to check up on me, but at the same time, bro, just let me be. Please just let me be. But, like, the elevator got stuck. The firefighters came. Some girls started freaking out in the damn elevator, bro. Some girls started freaking out in the elevator. I just want to say, like, when it happened, I was holding my hand like this, so the blood didn't go everywhere. But, like, the blood was going everywhere. Like, that shit was dripping down my arm, bro. It was all types of crazy. But, you know. So, like, that's basically what happened. But I think that's why I'm going to cut this story. That's why I'm going to cut this story. And we're gonna get into another segment next time when I talk about how I fractured my hip during class comps. That was crazy. That was a crazy ass day. From my girlfriend being there, the girls that were there. Class comps was crazy, bro. And you know you're going too hard when you fracture your hip and run into a wall, but I'm going to say that for next time. I'm going to see you guys in the next one, man. Have a blessed day. Uni out.